It's Thursday, the 27th of May. Welcome to the Breakfast Show. I'm your host, Mark Anthony, and yes, as you may have noticed, I'm wearing the same top and the same hat as yesterday. That's because I'm not really here. As you're watching this, I'm probably crawling over a Stage 5 compliant JCB backhoe loader. So I have fired up the flux capacitor, got the DeLorean up to precisely 88 miles per hour, and twisted the very fabric of the space-time continuum. Or to put it another way, we've pre-recorded this show yesterday. More of that in a second. But first, let's take a look at which celebrities will be blowing out candles in a COVID-unfriendly manner later today.
Happy birthday!
It's many happy returns to TV chef Jamie Oliver, to actor Paul Bettany, to Outcast star Andre 3000. Hey, my friend. And happy birthday also to horror movie star Christopher Lee. Christopher Lee sadly passed away in 2015 at the ripe old age of 93. But having grown up watching him portray Dracula, there's a part of me that wouldn't be in the least bit surprised if he suddenly came back again. Now, as you know, this show has been pre-recorded, so you'll have to forgive me if I've not got my finger on the news pulse in quite the same way that I normally would. The reason this show has been pre-recorded is that together with my construction collective pals, Nick Drew and Peter Haddock, I am currently at the JCB World Headquarters to finally see the new JCB Stage 5 compliant backhoe loader in action. Now, we've seen this machine before, but as you're about to see, we actually saw it when it was still sat in the reception area of the JCB HQ. Let's take a look. I think you'll agree that looked pretty impressive, but it's hard to judge a machine when it's static and sat in the reception area of the manufacturer. So keep watching over the next few days and we'll be bringing you some proper action footage of this latest development of a very important machine. And you'll be pleased to know that the torrent of new machines is far from over. At 6 o'clock on Tuesday next week, that's the 1st of June, the Construction Collective will convene once again to get up close and personal with the all-new R-Series range of telescopic loaders and telescopic handlers from our friends at Bobcat. Just to whet your appetite, here's a very quick glimpse of what those machines look like. If you'd like to find out more about those new machines, be sure to tune in right here at 6 o'clock on Tuesday next week. If all goes according to plan, we'll be joined on the show by representatives from Bobcat who will be able to answer your questions as well as ours. Now, John Bagot Close in Liverpool is about to get a number of new affordable homes, courtesy of client Riverside Housing Association. According to the elite team of researchers over at the Builders Conference, Crossfield Construction is vying for the new build element of the works. But a competent demolition contractor is, as ever, required to clear the path. You can find out more about this project lead over at Builders Conference, and there's many more like it over there as well. And speaking of the Builders Conference, we're hosting a special live show with Builders Conference CEO Neil Edwards at 3 p.m. on the 1st of June. So that's the same day as our Construction Collective show. So you'll be looking at my ugly mug at 10 o'clock in the morning, at 3 o'clock in the afternoon, at 6 o'clock in the evening. I can only apologise. But Neil and I will be looking back at the stats of the new contract awards from the month of May. And when I last looked, the BC Live League table had once again passed the magic £5 billion mark. So it's been yet another positive month. But with the spectre of material shortages hanging over the industry like a dark cloud, I'm looking forward to getting Neil's take on the sector's prospects for the remainder of the year. As I said, you can join us right here at 3 p.m. on the 1st of June. So get your questions ready. And finally, look, I know many of us will be missing our usual annual trip to warmer climes this year. And while there's precious little I can do about international travel, I thought through the magic of video and the help of the good folks at Liebherr, I could whisk you off to the coast of Turkey. I realise that was no substitute for being there in person, but hey, look at it this way. You didn't have to queue at passport control. You didn't have to learn the value of a different currency or how to order a beer in Turkish. And you didn't have to fight a large German for that last remaining sunbed. Right, unless there's any other business, and I hope there isn't because I'm not actually here to deal with it, I will declare this episode of the Breakfast Show adjourned. I'll be here in person tomorrow. That may or may not make the show better. I'll leave you to judge. And that show will drop same time, same place on the morrow. Until then, stay safe, have a great day, look after yourself, your family, your friends, and your colleagues, and thanks for watching.